What is going on, Grady? Welcome to the stream. You've got a big night tonight. Simba's got a big night. Yeah, I'm going to just run down this. We'll get the show started here in just a second. Angel and Angel's new look. Brand new look for the TSW Hardcore title. What is going on, Eagle? Welcome to the stream. There we go, all shared up. Trying to beat Grady on the shares. Guys, welcome in to our very next edition of Monday Night Meltdown, coming to you from Fairfax, Virginia. Don't know that we've ever come from there, so pretty cool. But tonight, we've got a lot of announcements to make. We will start making them during this first match. Of course, we kind of ran it down. Milkman and the Maniacs going after the TSW World Tag Team Championship tonight. Brand new look for our television title. We got to see the women's version on Monday. Or, my bad, last Thursday. This is part of an announcement, too. Some very interesting stuff going on with the Authority faction. They've got some stuff to settle in the ring tonight. Brand new look for the TSW Hardcore Championship. Women's Survival title belt on the line tonight. Grady getting a shot, very fitting for the outfit, at the United States Championship. Interesting story about the Money in the Bank briefcase. So we made a belt so we would know who it is so we could track it. We will talk about that. Of course, we've already seen the brand new look at the Intercontinental title, but it will be on the line tonight. Simba's new look, Digital Dogs getting a shot at it. Very interesting. And in our main event, we will have the debut of Stephie Berry against Allison Wagner for the European Championship. Stephie Berry, one of the members of the Authority. So yeah, a lot to get to, a lot to unpack. I think somewhere I have actually wrote down some of the stuff. I'm going to have to pull it out. That's how much stuff we got going on tonight. So while we're waiting for this, very interesting Horseman business has happened. What is going on, Danny? Welcome to the stream. Sentinel, welcome in. Eagle Star, we got you. Paul the Thing, Ray. All of y'all, welcome to the stream. Guys, most of you are content creators. Go check out Danny Lad's channel. Eagle Star, another content creator, likes to do the division stuff. So check that out. Danny's also facing off tonight for the brand new television title. But before we get into all that, Robbo, brand new world champion, has announced that due to injury reasons, he is dropping Ghost out of the Four Horsemen, and so they will be looking for a fourth. But as of right now, nobody has been named the fourth horseman. So we have three horsemen right now. We'll have to see how that plays out in some of the weeks that come up. I do like this new Season 3 arena, though.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Championship. Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 550 pounds, the Maniacs.
Maniacs, you guys might remember one of our greater tag teams of all time. We'll be seeing if they can actually get the tag titles back from Walter and Brute, so that will be interesting. Also, we have the Hunters. They are looking to close out their 5th Hunter soon, and that may happen before our very next pay-per-view event. Now, we only have this show and one more show before our next pay-per-view event, and that's coming up very, very soon. Who do you guys think is going to end up being the 4th Hunter?
And introducing the champions, accompanied by Bouet Wyatt, at a combined weight of 878 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions, the Disciples of Darkness.
All three of them guys freaky as heck. I wish you guys could hear the music. The music's creepy. Creepy freaky too. But now you have the Maniacs. I don't think the Maniacs care anything about how freaky these guys are. And Danny, that could be. You might be the 4th Horseman. Who knows? It'd be interesting to see how they go about finding who the 4th Horseman is going to be. How fast will they replace a Horseman? No nominations yet. You're a Horseman. You can say whoever you want. Matter of fact, you look at the input, you probably have a lot more input on that than even though Frankie Two Fingers. Yeah, Danny, if you want to put a link to your channel down in the comments, head over, check out Danny's Eagle. If you want to do the same, go ahead and do that. Remember, guys, World Tag Team Champions on the line right now. And this isn't something that's unusual. This is actually something that's pretty normal. Maniacs off to a very, very fast start. Tagged in and out. Now, we haven't got to see them actually in quite a while. As a tag team, we've seen them in individual action, but we haven't got to see them as a tag team lately. Oh, man, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day when Sid Vicious did that and actually broke his shin. Oh, it was bad. That's almost what it looked like, but Brute gets out of the way of that, starts getting things turned back around on Milkman. Picks him up, and I'm going to tell you, Brute's got some devastating moves. Of course, they both do on that side because they're so big, but he's got some moves that are on a different level. You think about 400 pounds doing that to you right there. So even that little move right there is something. Walter now in, and Milkman has been on the wrong end of this. Remember, there was a point where we were like, Milkman needs a world title shot, and it's not that that point has passed. But I think even what happens in this match will probably go a long way. Really. I don't know. It doesn't work for me. Yeah, that is weird. I don't see either one of them. What is going on? Becky, welcome to the stream. Look, Brute thinks that's funny. However, and I don't even know how he got up that tall. Brute is over 7 foot tall, and somehow Milkman got them clodhoppers up all the way on top of or around Brute's neck, and then did the old helicopter to him. Milkman said, hey, look, people are talking about world titles. I got to start showing out a little bit here. I can't let you. Whoa, look at that. And this is why they call them the Maniacs. You look at somebody that's that size pulling off that move. Guys, if you're brand new to the channel, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live, and share the video. Now, if you've never seen what we do, we make all the wrestlers, we make all the arenas, we make all the storylines, we make all the title belts, we put it all in here, and if you see, look, Mom, no hands, I don't control the wrestlers. I turn off the commentary, I commentate while we watch this thing together. So, what is going on, Dave? Welcome to the stream. Brute again. Now, last time he tried that, oh, look. Apparently the voices of Brute's head are talking. That's okay. That's neither here nor there. Milkman tagged back in, but look at Brute. Just devastating moves. Unbelievable. And thought we might have been seeing a double team, but not seeing it. The only double team going on is Brute's left arm and his right arm are doing a number to SCJumpman right now. Brings him back over, puts him back into the corner. And Jump's not having it. He's having this, though. Big old power bomb. Thank you, I appreciate that. Nice, 2. And kicked out. Kicked out in 2, and after that power bomb, went for the uppercut. Now Jump getting things turned back around. Gets Milk tagged back in, and I think part of the thing they're doing is trying to get in and out of the ring really quick, try to conserve so they don't take too much damage all at once and then get a recover from that damage. There we go. Big, like, flippity-doo-dah by 474 pounds of Walter. And SCJumpman does his job. Oh, Superman punch, rolls the leg. 1, 2. Man. You look at like the normal match, that might have ended it. Like, if the competitor was not 474 pounds, high tides raise all ships. That's what I think. So Jump now. Looks like he's getting things turned around on Walter. Can he get this move in? Something off the top rope. This is crazy. Off the top rope, big slam. I'm shocked that our ring is still in one piece. And yowies! Big uppercut, almost like the Ryukin move, frog splash, rolls the leg. 2. And Brute gets in just in time to break that up. That could have been the tag titles right there. Jump now takes him, throws him out right in front of Bray Wyatt, of all people, who could be a brand new guy coming in real life back to the WWE. That's what it looks like if you're following the WWE here. Now Milk playing up to the crowd, maybe a little bit too much. Gives Walter a chance to recover. Oh, now freaky stuff. Freaky! This is where the freaky stuff happens. Getting ready to put him in the old Sister Abigail. But I'm going to tell you, look, you're that big, you're doing that, I'm gone. He's gone. He's gone. I am not messing with it. No way. I'm not even going to be in the arena anymore. 1, 2, and somehow kicks out of the Sister Abigail. Didn't think he was going to do it. Really was wondering why Jumpman wasn't jumping in. Like, do what your namesake says. Jump in the arena. Do the crisscross. That'll make you want to jump. Now rolls the leg. But Brute there, quick. Milk tries to get Brute, throw him out of the ring. Doesn't work. They are just going back and forth. However, I was going to say, Brute kind of did his job. Gave Walter a chance to recover, who now gets to turn back around and gets Brute back into the ring. Walter probably needs a little bit of break. Now remember, they are the TSW World Tag Team Champions. Those titles are on the line right now. Oh! There it is again, big Superman punch. And it's funny, Walter didn't break that up. Milk saw him coming, got up, and now this could be the thing. This could be the IQ stuff. Is Walter going to tap, or Brute going to tap out? If they win the titles right here, that was a genius move. And Brute fights his way out, but that's the kind of stuff where that's how you win these titles. Oh, he missed that. Oh, got him there. Milk now fighting back. And that is Milkman's finishing move. Rolls the leg. Referee clearly in the way. Jump. So, there was a new thing, and I was hoping something might have happened like this. Preach, Becky. Oh, now Brute rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And man, 2 3/4, Brute kicks out. But update 1.18 came out, and it looks like they may have tweaked some of the stuff AI-wise with tag team matches in a positive way. Oh, look. Mental issues. Mental issues happening right now with Brute. It was almost like, you know, you have a cat and you scratch that itch and that cat's doing that's almost what it was like right there. Man, Milk went to give him a kick, gets thrown into his own corner. Look at that! But Walter did see it. But SCJumpman just saved his tag team partner, Milkman, who is still sitting in the corner. Oh, look, in a fiendish type move, trying to trim the fingernails of SCJumpman. Jump now, grabbing onto his knee. That really wasn't a knee move, so it makes you wonder, did he come down weird on that knee in that slam before? Now Brute getting in some reps. Might not have got him in earlier today. Pretty sure you're wrestling today, Dave. Pretty sure. I can't remember. It's either you or KVD. One of the two. One of the two's wrestling today. What is this? If this doesn't break the ring, nothing will. If you go all the way back to the beginning, I go through all the matches, though. That'll probably help us out. That should have broke the ring. It is possible to break the ring. I'm not just saying, no, break rings. 1. What? SCJumpman just kicked out in one. Now trying to roll out of the ring. Can't do it. Couldn't do it. Dave, do you produce content? If you do, I will subscribe as well. What is Walter doing in the corner there? Through jump into the corner, jump, and then Walter's doing, I don't know, kind of doing the sexy dance for him. Give him, but he's got the two. Oh, nothing sexy about this. Freight train, whoop, whoop, going down the line. And big DDT on jump. Jump rolls over, which may have prevented him from getting tagged right there, but there ain't much else going to prevent him from getting pinned. Here we go. 1, 2. That's got to be, oh, that had to be it. But Jump might not even understand pain at this point. That is why he's in the Maniacs. Now, here we go. That headbutt alone split open SCJumpman. Walter brings him over to the corner. Time for the big finish. Hey, take two cheeks. Call me in the morning. Right into the old solar plexus. 1, 2. And that is unbelievable. Brute. I don't even know what to say. 1, 2. And again, jump kicks. I don't even know. I don't even understand how he's kicking out. Walter can't believe it. Way up in the air. Gets him one more time. Spits the green mist. Here he comes again. Way up, way down. Shocked that he's not going for a pin. Walter's like, I don't know what it's going to take. Huge punch by Milk. Milk now back, watching the action. But I thought Walter had the opportunity maybe, but Jump keeps kicking out of these tags, so unreal. Unreal Tournament 2. And again, maybe Walter's just getting a little breather. Nope. Here we go again. Now, you can't take much more of this. SCJumpman has taken an unbelievable amount of pain. Rolls him up, 2, 3, and man, you hate to see him lose, but then how much more was he going to be able to take from Walter? So, this is kind of a proven thing.
The winners and still the World Tag Team Champions, the Disciples of Darkness.
Sounds good, though. Make sure you come back, check out you might even be wrestling next, I think. I think the television title is on the line right now. But another strange thing, these guys have never lost while The Fiend is at ringside with them. Just saying, yeah, Danny wrestling right now for the TSW television title. Brand new, newly designed. We got to see the women's version, but the men's version is slightly different. The same, but different, right? So yeah, Stretchyboy dons the mask, undefeated, 1-0 with the mask. So we'll see what that means tonight. Is he going to be able to retain the television title or not? In other news, we've got Totes healing up right now, but there have been some heated Twitter exchanges going back and forth between him and GC Rock. If you remember, GC Rock pulled out the brass knuckles and ended up getting a victory or a pin over Totes in the last match they were in. So he'll be healing up. And G might be as well, also not on the card tonight. So Danny's going to be taking on the Hunter faction right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Legends from Manchester, England, weighing in at 253 pounds, the Legend, Danny.
Number one in the house, number one in your heart. But Angel tonight challenging Father Time for leadership of the authority because he doesn't believe they're doing enough or getting enough airtime, and he thinks he can do better. So Father Time, legendary figure, gives Angel and Angel's brand new look tonight a shot at becoming the new leader of the authority. So, since we designed the new television title, this is going to be the first time the men's version has been on the line. Remember, every Monday night Meltdown, the men's television version is on the line.
And introducing the champion, accompanied by Kobayashi Van Dude, representing the Order from Norwich, England, weighing in at 192 pounds. He is the television champion, Speedy Boy.
So Stretchyboy making his way down to the ring. Now, it's funny, sometimes when you look at the men and the women's version, remember the women's version has the white straps, right? Sometimes I like how that looks better on the titles. In the case of the television title, I like the men's version better. You will be wrestling, though, on Thursday, which is the go-home match right before our pay-per-view event. Which our Thursday night wrestling might take place as early as Sunday. I know, those would be really cool Halloween costumes. I also figured out a way to make the TSW logo look like it's in silver and or gold. So here we go, television title on the line. And here's kind of another thing. We're going to start seeing, it's almost like we've got a core group of wrestlers. And there's 4 main wrestlers right now when you look between 1 and 2 that you see a lot. You see a lot of Totes, obviously, right? You see a lot of GC Rock. You see a lot of Recon Delta. And Rowdy, the world champ, rightfully so, for a long time, you see a lot of Rowdy. Those are like the 4 main core characters that you see a lot of. What I'm hoping happens is we see a little bit less of them moving forward, and we create like a new core group of characters with them too. Like, you know, you can't have like a Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, and Undertaker and just be like, yeah, we're not showing them anymore. But you can show them in different ways, and that's kind of moving forward, kind of what we're hoping to do. Stretchy right now getting the best of Danny. But this is what we find. When you face off against the Hunters, they usually come out of the gate super strong. If you could survive the initial onslaught, can you turn it around? Some people can, some people can't. But for some reason, nothing to do with me and how I made the stuff going on. What's going on, Rowdy? Welcome to the stream, brother. All the hunters are very aggressive. Now Danny's starting to get it turned back around, letting them know, hey, you see that belt's going to go on this shoulder right here. Stretchy was like, no, I want to keep the belt. Exactly, expanding the circle. We have created a lot of really good wrestlers, but can we expand them into the world title? And now you look at Dragonov, another world champion, right? One. You look at Robbo, another world champion. Yeah, so expanding that circle, that's exactly what I'm hoping to do. Whoa, almost looked like Danny went to pick him up, and somehow Stretchy grabbed a hold of his neck and then rolled back a little bit, kind of blocked it, and then turned the offense back around. Now has Danny up against the ropes. And this is another thing Stretchy likes to do, is throw them bows right into the back. I'm telling you, I don't know what it was, but Stretchy dons this mask, and next thing you know, he takes it to another level. There it is again, but this time Danny grabs him, gets it turned back around. Little mini DDT now, rolls up the leg, but the foot up underneath those ropes. And to this point, Kamikaze has not done anything to distract the ref or help out, but that's Danny Ladz, 1989, love you, bye. And we have a brand new men's television champion.
Here is your winner and new television champion, the Legend, Danny.
It's kind of crazy. You know the thing that I say earlier, you saw Danny say, hopefully I win. I say hope isn't a strategy, but tonight, hope was the strategy. Danny Ladz is your brand new men's television champion. Congratulations to Danny. And takes the title away from the Hunters. Now, this is the thing that we were talking about a little bit earlier. Angel believes he can lead the Authority better than Father Time, thinks that they need more exposure. McWayne also in the Authority, right? Legendary figures, they have those costumes. Yeah. So, Father Time said, if you think you can do it better, beat me in the ring. If you can do that, then you can lead the Authority. So that's exactly what we're about to see tonight. Everything's coming up Danny tonight. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That's kind of what I want to do. So Rowdy doesn't really know, but Ghost has been kicked out by Robbo due to injuries and not being able to wrestle on the regular. Been kicked out of the Horseman. A fourth Horseman has not been selected. So what I'm saying is, who do you guys want to see as the fourth Horseman?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by McWayne, representing the Authority from another time. Weighing in at 216 pounds, the Anomaly, Daddy T.
Tell Max good luck in the morning. Everybody here, we will be wishing Max good luck tomorrow. So the Authority making quite the entrance, but they are not done making their way down to the ring yet because the leader of the Authority, Father Time, will be facing off against another member of the Authority with his brand new look and brand new entrance.
And his opponent, representing the Authority, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 225 pounds, Angel.
So winner of this match will be the leader of the Authority. You can win by count out. You can win by any means necessary. No title belts are on the line, but the leadership of a faction on the line right now. So while this match gets started, another announcement that we have. I told you it's going to be a night of announcements. But another announcement that we have is due to injury, Clay Phillips will be retiring, which kind of leaves a spot open on the Gladiators and kind of leaves them in a funny position. Are the Gladiators going to go on? Are the Gladiators going to find another person? Are the Gladiators going to change and not be the Like, who knows? Who knows what's going on? Because remember, Kyle and English are still members of the Gladiators. So what's going to happen there? Don't know. Seriously, don't know. And another announcement tonight in the way of retirement. Raider will retire again tonight. Says he's accomplished what he came to accomplish, did what he needed to do, won a bunch of titles, and now he's going to hang up the boots and enjoy his retirement. So, we will see what happens with those retirements. Now, I cannot believe either one of these guys would be fine on winning on a count-out. Could happen. I don't think they'll be fine with it, though. And that's the other thing. If you win on a count-out, it's almost like it wasn't a decisive victory. And you, like, won by default. You know what I mean? Like, you oopsie-daisied the win. So would the other guy respect that? Like, if Angel won on a count-out, would Father Time respect it, or vice versa? I don't think so. So I know both these guys want to come out here and get a decisive win over the other person. Now, McWayne doesn't exactly have a legendary name like an Angel or a Father Time, but which legendary figure is going to walk away as the leader of the Authority? Now, the women, we've seen Stephie Berry and Whitney West, who is also going to be in action tonight. All 5 members of the Authority will be in action or on screen at some point. Angel gets that turned around on Father Time. Remember, Father Time was the first TSW wrestler that could win like that. He could be losing the entire time and then that fast win a match by putting them in the crossface. And he could still do that. So you got to watch it. Right now, it looks like Angel has been the aggressor. That, I was going to say, he grabbed it, missed it the first time, but there it is. The crossface. Is Angel going to tap out? Or will he fight his way out of this? Thought right there he was going to tap out. Instead, fights his way out. Now swinging for the fences, throwing the bows. And here we go. It's Angel's finishing move called the Halo. Little bit of a trifecta right there. Now, will he go for the pin? I think he will, but rolls Father Time right into the ropes. I don't think Father Time realized he's in the ropes. And we have a brand new leader of the Authority. What's that going to mean as far as the direction the Authority goes in now? Is that going to be for the purposes of good?
Winner, Angel.
Oh no, his name's Angel and he's wearing black. I'm just saying. Is that a clue to what's going to happen? Man, don't even know. No, that's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. It is about winning, don't get me wrong, but it's not about winning every match. Like, you could lose matches. I think it's in the manner you carry yourself, the manner you wrestle. Like, I don't know, these last matches, these last World Tag Team matches, on every single team that has fought Walter and Brute, unbelievably good matches. Unbelievable. Now, here's something a little bit different. Night Violator, in the last episode, or 2 episodes ago, broke up a match to win the world title. Like, stopped his own partner from winning. Gets a talking to by G. G says, hey, look, you get your stuff together. Comes out, him and Bama Boys end up winning the Intercontinental Tag Team titles. And now tonight, gets a shot against Cross at the Hardcore title. Does this mean G is going to start releasing Night Violator on the TSW Wrestling World? That would be scary. You've already got Brute and Walter running around going a little crazy. If he gets released as well, Digital now running around like he's crazy. Digital getting a shot at a title belt tonight.
The champion versus champion contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the corporation from New York, weighing in at 455 pounds, the Nightmare.
And it's kind of unreal. I think G was in the back, like, Night Violator going the wrong direction. He just wants to whoop people. Starts going in the wrong direction. G's like, it's that way. You got to go this way. So gets him going back in the right direction. Now Night Violator in the ring. It's going to be a scary thing because if Night Violator, if we're going to start seeing him in more singles action and tag team action, this guy could be walking around with 2 belts for a long time. That's the other one. We also need 4 more people. Digital, I like that. But we need 4 more people to be in the final Hunter match. Look at this. Look at this title belt. Almost looks the same, but different.
And introducing the champion, representing the Doom from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 275 pounds. He is the Hardcore Champion, Crush.
I like this version of the title better. If you look at the word hardcore, it's kind of in red, but it's also kind of faded, so you can see the silver and gold kind of behind it as well. If you look at the TSW, it's actually 2 TSWs, one on top of the other, so it almost looks like a shadow, but one looks like it's in silver. So Cross, really going to have his hands full tonight. Cross, one of our larger heavyweights, but not in the super heavyweight category, like Night Violator is. Night Violator's gone through some new outfits, but this by far, I think, to me, is the scariest one. Like, if that dude walked into a bar, and I feared no man. That dude walked into a bar, though, I'd be like, that might not be a man. I'm out of here. He gone. Look at the referees. He's like, Night Violator looks all the way down. He's like, I don't even see you. Yeah, and is that what's going on here, Rowdy? Do we take a page out of history to maybe start recreating some history? It'll be interesting. Is Ghost done wrestling? We don't know that either. Remember, Ghost was a hardcore champion for a little bit. Went through a lot of tough matches. Hurt in game. So when he comes back, is he going to continue to wrestle? We already know that we've got one retired due to injury. Two, and another retiring due to he's ready to retire. Will Ghost be the next to retire? Don't know. Oh, look at that. Looked like he was going to get put in the Rowdy recliner, even though Rowdy's not even in this match. But Cross sees it coming, slips out the old back door there. And now starting to lay the boots to Night Violator. And this is almost what you got to do. If you can maintain control, getting Night Violator on the outside of the ring to start doing maximum damage. Maximum damage, please! Quite the odd looking, I don't know. Yeah, Violator's like, look, I don't know what that is either. Let me flip you off me real quick so I can get back to work. Throws him right into that corner post. But this is just like a big street brawl, almost what you would expect from a hardcore title match. Yeah, I think you're right. We just have to find out who is that next horseman. Night Violator, you know, I would almost rather face, really, I think Brute and Walter than face Night Violator. Night Violator, the original monster in TSW Wrestling. And then for a long time, our second largest was English. That's another thing. What happens with English and Kyle? Oh, look at that big old ham hock coming down on your chest. And what's funny is you don't see Violator going for a lot of pins. Oh, gets hit right in the tuchus. Big super kick, and now here it is, setting up. And you know what happens here. Setting up for it. Oh, thought he might have been setting up for it again, but instead goes up underneath the ring. Please use it. All I want you to do is use it. Doesn't look like he's going to do it. Oh, Violator stops it, but that was about to be. Cross's finishing move. Now Violator gets him up, straight back down. Don't even know if Violator sees the chair in the corner. Two. And Cross out in two. But Night Violator's already gotten hit by the freight train. And here we go. It is the Violator, or the Violation, now rolls up the leg. We may have a new champion. And out in 2.5. Night Violator can't even believe it. Not many people kick out of that, especially when it's that high up off the ground. Now Violator looks like he might have just had like a little break with reality. Looks like he's not even really thinking straight right now, just pissed off. Oh, just that, okay. I thought he might have hit him with it, decided against it. Swinging neckbreaker, thought that might have been it again, but wasn't. Oh, big clothesline. And owie. Now that's usually followed up by, didn't do it again, but did throw him on top of that chair. Gets out of it now, trying to fight back, and here it is. This might do it if he can get him up. Has it up, gets him down, now steps through. 1, 2. And of course, Night Violator kicks out. And now setting up for the freight train again. Violator not even sure he sees it coming. Hits him with it again. He lands again, and he kind of landed awkwardly on that chair. You know, once you get hit by the freight train, the only thing left to do is get you at the railroad crossing. Here we go. And that is going to do it. 1, 2, 3. And Cross retains and stops Night Violators dabble into singles action.
Here is your winner, and still hardcore champion, Crush.
Hey, we'll catch you later, Grady. We'll see if you win tonight. The U.S. title on the line. Grady will be in that match. Now, one of the things, and Becky brought this up earlier, Monday Night Wrestling, you're going to see more of the guys wrestling. Thursday night, you end up seeing more of the girls wrestling. And look at that, a 4-star match rated by the computer. That's pretty amazing. That's the highest that we've seen. We haven't seen one higher than a 4-star rating ever, and I think we've only seen it 2 or 3 other times, maybe tops. So slightly new look now for Mimi, just the top. Everything else pretty much the same. Whitney West, haven't got to see her wrestle in a while. Danielle Davidson, also part of American Alpha, brought on by Witcher. Remember, Judge Julie Justice, a member of the Four Horsewomen. Shyanne, a member of the NWO. Jessica, the current TSW Women's Survival Champion, a member of the Spitfire Warriors. Actually, Danny and McWayne are not on the same team anymore. They are not. McWayne is now in the Authority. And Danny and Peyton are kind of back with the Legends, but it's not something that's really been kicked off yet. So Danny might not have anything going on right now, except being the television champion. I'll tell you, Judge Julie Justice might be one of my favorite. Like, it was Victoria Van Diver for a while as far as completely made up wrestlers, right, in the women's division. I think that was the top one to me. But now, it might be Judge Julie Justice. We've done a lot of tweaking to her. So Cheyenne, one of the greatest champions,
is an Elimination Chamber match and is for the Extreme Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the NWO from St. Louis, Missouri, Shy Girl Davis.
Yeah, it might be something. So one of the greatest women's champions of all time. It's kind of funny when we look back over some of the champions. She doesn't have the most as far as title defenses in the women's division, but she does as the women's television champion. tied for the most title defenses, and has the distinction that she never lost. She actually had to vacate the title because she went on and won the Intercontinental title, then had to vacate the Intercontinental title because she won the World title. So,
and introducing the challenger, representing American Alpha from Memphis, Tennessee, Devious Danielle Davidson.
So remember, nobody has ever won this title in this match when the length is 2.5 minutes, which it is now. So they've never won it from position 1 or 2. They've never started the match and won. Will we see that tonight? Because it's all random. The champion may be starting out the match in the ring and then would have to do it for the first time ever. It's never happened. So the newest member of American Alpha makes her way down to the ring, her and Witcher bringing home the women's Intercontinental Tag Team titles. Will she also be able to add a survival title to her resume? I do too. You notice it's one of the first things I did.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Four Horsemen, from Richmond, Virginia, the Judge, Julie Justice.
I thought pink, but I could see purple. So, Four Horsemen, women, Judge Julie Justice making her way down to the ring. The Four Horsewomen are your Faction War champions, and they are also your Women's World Tag Team champions. Oh, I like it. And it's funny you said it. I just set up a match type that's like that. That might be how you get in. Interesting. I'll have to test it out. Or maybe even
the challenger, representing the Authority from Mount Olympus, the Warrior Princess, Whitney West.
Or maybe even a 2-on-3. And if those two win, then they get pitted in a 1-on-1 match against each other for the 4th spot. There's all kinds of stuff we could do. Just have to figure it out. Yeah, that's interesting. It's kind of why I was excited to do it. I've been thinking about this for a couple weeks now. And I figured tonight we'd just make the announcement. Whitney West, looking at her, she is doesn't seem thrilled at all to be there. But the thing that we do know is that means the champion, who is on her way down right now, will be starting this match.
And introducing the champion, representing the Spitfire Warriors, from Chelsea, England, she is the Extreme Hardcore Champion, Jessica.
So the funny thing is, in order for her to retain the title, she has to do what nobody in the men's division's ever done and what nobody in the women's division has ever done, and that is win this match. Opening the match right now. I don't want to point out too much of it, but you should read what her shoulder pad says. If you don't know what it is, pause it. Little Totes My Goats humor right there. Yeah, no need for her to get into a chamber. So who else is starting this match out? Who will she be facing off with? And also has another shot at making history. Why wouldn't it be Mimi?
And introducing the challenger, representing the corporation from Dudley, England, May.
Why wouldn't it be Mimi starting out the match? So Mimi and Jessica right now having a chance, and Mimi's come the closest of anybody I've ever seen. She has started the match and it's come down to a one-on-one. She has made it to the end, but then got pinned after pinning 3 people. I almost think in order for you to win this match from the beginning, you almost can't pin, like these two can't pin each other, and you have to survive the first 2 rounds with nobody getting pinned. Then you have to be the one not to do the pinning, but to kind of be in control, but pacing the match, right? Like taking it easy, pace the match, and let the other people fight it out, win, and then you at the end bring it out. Will we ever see it? I don't know. I do not know. Jessica, though, getting off to a fast start, getting Mimi in the corner. Let's go ahead and vote right now. Who do we think the next competitor to come out in the next 2.5 minutes? Now, way off the top rope, right back down, across the throat, 2. Wow, 2.5 count. 2.5 count. I'm thinking whoever's in this bottom one over here, not Judge Jessica, but the one on the left bottom will be the next one to come out. I'm not sure who's in there, but that's going to be my vote. Oh, knee right to the forehead. Mimi fights, gets her arm back. A little faster on the grab than that. Let's see who's in this. Whips her up into that corner. Still can't tell who's in there. So that's, me and Eagle both say that. So Danielle Davidson, that's who me and Eagle are saying. The member of American Alpha. That means Shyanne is in the bottom right. Judge Julie, Whitney West, 2. And that is a little bit less. Okay, so we got a Judge Julie. I wonder if we'll ever see a women's Hunter faction once the men figure out what's going on with them. Will we see a women's Hunter faction title? That would be interesting. 1, 2. Is there enough women to really have a Hunter's faction? It's about 2/3, 1/3. 2/3 men, 1/3 women. It's kind of how it breaks out, I think. Ish. Not exactly, but ish. Might even be closer to 60-40, but it's not quite 60-40. I think there's 38 women wrestlers. Oh, Sentinel the winner. Sentinel the winner. Mimi off the top rope. 2. But still only a 2 count. Now Mimi sees Judge Julie and gives her the old Pele kick. I don't think the judge was ready for that. And there it is, the Mia Moore nonchalant pin. One of the few nonchalant pins that
has been eliminated.
The Mia Moore instantly takes out Judge Julie. Not very Four Horsemen-esque. Or Four Horsewomen-esque. It's almost like these two are like, hey, look, we're fighting, leave us alone. We're trying to settle things here. Oh, and I think that might be Jessica's finishing move. Lets her up. Maybe not. Maybe not. She didn't go for the pin. Most of the time she would have if that was her finishing move. Big leg drop. Like, that is amazing how far she is flying across that ring. Throws her back out, and if you listen to the sounds of that on the outside, that's not normal. That's worse than being on the outside, even though it's the same height as the arena. That is worse. 2. And out in 2. I'm thinking very, very shortly our next competitor is going to get released into the ring. Oh, little Mohawk chin breaker right there. Throws her back into the ring. And we haven't seen anybody really use these chambers as weapons like we normally do. So, will we see that before it's all said and done? Ouch. Rolls the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
One of the reasons why she is the champ. Whitney. I was wrong again. Shyanne now making her way into the ring. Now, this isn't where I'd want to face Shyanne. I wouldn't want to be facing her one-on-one. Got to remember, she has won many championships, and I think the only one she's ever lost is the world champion. If that's true, they could be debating that. Rolls the leg. And Shyanne, kind of a different look. We'll see if that starts serving her well. It looked like it had initially. Then for some reason we have seen less. Now that running slide leg drop right there. And she starts really pressing the advantage, getting in a rear naked chin lock. Legs wrapped around. Will Jessica tap out or fight through? Whoa! That is a crazy punch if I've ever seen one. This is like you hit it this way, your arm could go back, you'd be like, why are you choking yourself? She would have swung, I would have grabbed that arm like this and been like, why are you choking yourself with your own arm? But another way to do it is to get hit in the face with it. So kind of unreal. Wasn't even going to count it. Didn't think it was going to happen. But Shyanne eliminates the champion, Jessica. So nobody's going to win from the opening match yet again. And we will have a brand new champion. Will it be the NWO? Will it be American Alpha? Or will it be the Authority? All three women belonging to different factions inside TSW Wrestling. One, two, and kicks out. Cheyenne's like, oh, phooey on that. I almost had Shy Swazo also in this, but then that was two Cheyennes. I was like, I don't know. I might get confused just by trying to call that match. And one of my least favorite moves ever, it's that. Now, Danielle starting to stump a mud hole in Shyanne. Takes it up to the top rope. And, oh, big knee. Rolls the leg. 1, 2. I was going to say, I'm not going to be mad if that was 3, because that is awful rough. In dog language, rough. Rough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh! If Danielle Davidson didn't have a nose job before, she might have to get one after Shyanne flattens it, but look, all that does is piss Danielle off. She starts letting the hands and the feet fly. Throws her up over the top rope. And is she going to use what's around her as a weapon? I certainly would. Throws her into the chamber 1 time. Throws her into the side rails 2 times. And then back into the ring. Very barroom-esque. Somehow missed that punch, but was trying to use the ring to generate more power. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. It's almost like she was like, once, twice, 3 times a steel cage. Oh, what is that? Oh, sweep the leg, Danielson. Right across the jaw of Shyanne. Now gets her, takes her to the outside of the next part of the ring. Jumps up on the top rope. Almost like Aaron Judge right now calling her shot for 62. Jumps, misses the side kick, but still stays in control. Keeps her composure about her. Stays in control, misses the move. And here we go, Whitney West now going to be the last one in the ring. 1, 2, 3.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Couldn't tell if she got eliminated or not, but she did. And now, could Danielle end up winning 2 title belts? She's been in 1 match since joining American Alpha. That was a tag title match where they won the Intercontinental Tag Titles. Now in her 2nd match in American Alpha, might bring home the Survival Championship, or will Whitney West bring it home? Bring it home to the Authority. Now, if you go back into season 2, you guys will probably remember Whitney West was believed to have joined the Authority at one point, was brought in by Witcher, never officially joined, American Alpha, never officially joined American Alpha, and then we find out later she did not join, and then ends up joining the Authority. So very interesting that you have a member, the newest member of American Alpha, facing off what could have been a member of American Alpha. Wow, thought she was going to miss that, but it ends up landing. And she has been in control since she has got into the ring. Apparently, Danielle did not like that. And she starts taking control. It's funny, you look at the size of Danielle, not a very big wrestler, but her moves end up landing with very, very high impact. Wowzers. Look at that, fights through it. Ends up gaining the leverage now, and she lets it fly, lands really awkwardly. That might do it. 1, 2, oh, only a 1 count. It's when people end up landing awkwardly, sometimes that's all it takes to end up winning that match. So when they're trying to get up and they don't see it coming, they get the little flippity-doo-dah done to them off the second or the top rope. Sometimes that move's a lot more devastating than we think, and they end up losing a match that way. Danielle now slowing it down a little bit. And looks like she's kind of getting to work on the pacing, maintaining the control, but now working on the pacing so she can maintain the advantage. Now, I love this move. I love how this move finishes out. I don't love how often the computer wants to do that move. Takes way too long to develop. There it is. Finishing move yet again. Rolls up her leg. 1, 2. And out in 2. Whoa. Don't know what she was going for, but Whitney sidesteps that. Grabs her from behind. Goes up to the top. Danielle sees her. But maybe the impact of the move from earlier did a little damage to the head. And there's her finishing move. Is that going to do it? Rolls the leg. 1, 2. So you know we got to be getting down to it very, very soon. Both women have done or performed their finishing moves on the other. But who is going to take advantage and close this match out? Right now, Whitney looks like she is firmly in control, but Danielle says, whoa, watch how you use the word firmly, and starts to get it turned around, throwing the knees up in there. Hey, what's going on, Jane? Welcome to the stream. If you guys didn't see it earlier, go check out the Division 2 stream me and Jane did this morning at our normal time. Little fun with Totes and Jane. Drop a like on that video too. Oh, look at that. Little sneaky maneuver. Catches Danielle off guard. And now using that leverage to gain the advantage on Danielle. Unless Danielle does something drastically here soon. Whoa! 2 9/10 right there. But unless she changed, oh, that might do it. Except she doesn't go for the pin. Danielle gets back to her feet, takes her up. Now, downtown, grabs the leg. 1, 2. Kicks out, but now you know what that means. It's probably coming. Trying to find a rope to jump off of. Trying to get the ref to get out of the way. Now takes it off the top rope. Plays it up to the crowd, trying to enjoy the moment. And there it is, yet again. That is going to do it. 1, 2, 3. And Danielle Davidson of American Alpha in her second match brings to their faction another title belt. That was a good pickup by those guys.
Here is your winner and new Extreme Hardcore Champion, DVS, Danielle Davidson.
So the next time we see that belt, it won't have those side plates. Those are the side plates of the Spitfire Warriors. It will have the American Alpha side plates on that title belt. Something to watch out for in some of these title belts with some of the different people winning. Congratulations going out to American Alpha. They could end up having a really big night tonight. That's the first of the matches. Now, Grady from American Alpha will get a shot at Kempty Watson for the United States Championship belt. And later tonight, Simba, also of American Alpha, will get a shot at Boom and 2 others, but for TSW's Intercontinental title belt. So, could be a big night for American Alpha. Witcher tonight, not in action. Pony, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, brother. Guys, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. Let's bring in some people, let them know what we're doing here. Besides, family likes it. Now, I would say this, just to be fair.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing American Alpha from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 240 pounds, Grady.
Now I'm going to say this to be fair, but if you believe in Bigfoot, but not his brother, because that would be weird, share the video. If you believe in his brother, I don't know if I want you sharing the video, because that, like, even Bigfoot enthusiasts has to admit, kind of weird. So Grady getting a shot at almost the namesake belt of American Alpha, right? The United States Championship. Why? America. That's why. And now for somebody who knows how to make an entrance or two, it's Kempty Watson. I have a feeling we're going to start seeing a lot more Kempty as well.
And introducing the champion, representing the Hit Squad from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds. He is the United States Champion, Kempty Watson.
Kempty Watson get these hands of the Hit Squad. Now in the Hit Squad you have him, Cecil Davis, his tag team partner, and Cameron Barton, all members of the Hit Squad, and still a faction, so they are all eligible to go after the Faction War title belts. American Alpha on the men's side may need one more person so that they can be considered a faction rather than just a tag team, so that they can go after it on the men's side. Well, maybe one more on the women's as well. We'll have to see. Grady is all red, white, and blue, though. That is faux show. Jane, did you get a chance to test out your build later and kind of figure out how it works? And then if you did you like it? I did not like it at first, and now I'm really starting to like it. But I played around with the guns. Once you figure out how to play with it a little bit, then you start playing with the guns to figure out how to use those. So two very American-looking wrestlers, probably the two most American-looking wrestlers now facing off against each other for the United States title belt, and already Grady has split Kempty open. Now we may not see the blood running down unless it gets a little bit worse because of the mask, but split open nonetheless. So something to keep an eye on. Now remember, Kempty ended up winning this belt pretty quick against Sentinel. Could the reverse be done to him? Misses the coup de grace. And now Grady starting to control the action, starting to control the match a little bit more. Look at Grady too, brand new footwear. You kick me with some cowboy boots, I'm out, not having it. Hey Butcher, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. It is an Umbra, all red Umbra build. It basically makes, if you want to use the Eagle Bear with that build, and you learn how to use the build, it makes the Eagle Bear like an SMG. You have a SMG Eagle Bear. I enjoy it. Kempty now going up to the top, tries for the coup de grace again and misses it. And Grady's like, hey, let me get some reps in right here. Little clean and jerk. Now goes, rolls up the leg. 1, 2. That 2 count was a lot longer than I thought. Yeah, I showed it off about halfway through the stream this morning. You go back on this channel, me and Jane did a stream about halfway through. We kind of went through and I put that build on and got to work. Nice. Oh, look at Kempty getting the old Totes My Ghost baseball bat. Oh, hits him with it. Apparently that's legal because the ref did nothing to stop it. So we've got a much more hardcore version. Oh, thought Grady had caught the leg, and he did. And then Cobra Kai told Kempty Watson, sweep the leg, Danielle-san. You paint the fence side to side. Up, down, up, down. Here we go. This is Kempty Watson's finishing move. Rolls the legs, both of them up. 2, 3, and Kempty Watson will retain the United States Championship.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion, Ken T. Watson.
I'm going to tell you what. Hey, what's going on, Herbie? Welcome to the stream, brother. I'm going to tell you what. Did not see that coming until Kempty pulled out old Totes My Ghost baseball bat and started hitting everybody right on the scunion. That's when I was like, oh, things are going in a different direction now. So it's funny. Here is the TSW Money in the Belt instead of Money in the Bank because we had to make a belt. For some reason, the Money in the Bank briefcase is what has been causing the crashes in our universe. So I deleted them out, got rid of them. But so it won't work the same way. We can't have it work the same way. Now, you get your shot whenever you want it. But this is the belt that we're going to use as the number 1 contender. I made one for the guys. I made one for the girls. The guy's going to be green. Girl's going to be white. Belt looks pretty much the same-ish for the most part. Subtle differences, but pretty much the same. So I figured it would only be fair, since that is the new thing that has happened. I make the belt. I put the belt on the line tonight. Dragonov, Kamikaze Von Du, Rob Simpson, and his new look, now that he is not the leader of the NWO anymore. I didn't like the other look. We tried it out. I didn't like it. And Recon Delta, who won the match to do it, to win the Money in the Bank briefcase, will be facing off for the title, and Recon will bring the belt down. Now, you just can't pull the same shenanigans you would with the like you could with the briefcase because of game mechanics. However, as soon as he wants this title shot, whoever wins this belt tonight gets a title shot, period. Yeah. Hell yeah.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the Men's Zone Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Stone Age, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Dragon.
So Dragonov, TSW's 2022 King of the Ring winner, makes his way down to the ring to get his shot at the Money in the Belt. I thought that was MITB, right? Money in the Belt Championship. Also, we will still be able to hang the belt up in a ladder match to fight for it that way as well. So that's why I went with the belt. That way we can mark who it is. We can visibly see who it is. And we get to make another title belt. You can't tell, I went a little title belt crazy by reworking a lot of our title belts. I might not be done. Who knows? We've reworked almost every one of them. Some of them, though, like, I don't know. They're too good, I think. You can't rework them. Just how it is. But Dragonov defended the title belt for quite some time. Robbo comes in, wins the title from Dragonov. Now Dragonov getting his shot again tonight at the Money in the Belt title. Or Money in the Belt, which will be our #1 contender.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Order from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Kobayashi Van Dude.
Kamikaze Von Dude making his way down to the ring in his brand new Hunter attire. Again, the only Hunter not to wear the mask like that, because he's already got a skull for a face. Like, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. But he will get his shot. This is kind of like the wild card right here. Actually, I have kind of a couple wild cards. But really, he is the wild card. Never having a world title shot. Does have a way now to get into the world title picture. Luchasaurus, yeah. For whatever reason, this is always how I pictured Rob. It took me a long time to get this right, but this is how I pictured him. Love it.
And introducing the challenger from Hubbard, Oregon, weighing in at 274 pounds, the Warden, Rob Simpson.
So there's some people that are just better, I think, solo, going and walking it alone. Now, Rob did get a lot of title shots as the leader of the NWO, but I think that's what he needed to springboard now that he's got himself there. Taking a step back and then just doing his own thing, I think is probably the best way to go. Rob Simpson, that is a real guy. I know him. Yeah, the Hunter belt's pretty sweet looking. Although Rob looks real mean here, like look at that. He's got that face. Wouldn't want to meet Rob in the dark alley. And now the brand new Money in the Belt
the champion,
title.
Representing the Power Trip from Leeds, England, weighing in at 269 pounds. He is the Men's Zone Champion, the Destroyer, Rage.
Yes. He's a wrestler. He's not an actor. But yeah, Rob's face scan is a wrestler. He used to wrestle in the WWE, does not anymore, and goes by one name. It's not like Blop Blop, it's Bam. Whatever the name is. I'll give you guys a chance to guess it. If you guess it, I'll tell you. If you don't guess it, I'll tell you. I'll just give it a minute. Now, Recon Delta, really interesting with him and the stuff that's been going on. Remember, went on this massive win streak. In Season 2, went on a massive losing streak. Joined up with Totes McGoats in the Grinders. Got things turned back around. Changed a few things. Changed a little bit on the look. Now has been on this crazy good winning streak. Nope. Let's start with an R, though. Guys, mentally unstable. Which, that's not Rob, it's just the face scan. It's what's funny, it's the closest to Rob's face that I could get. Yeah, Ryback, that's right. So this is a 4-way elimination match. We still have 2 matches left tonight for sure. One for the Intercontinental title. This one for the Money in the Belt to become the #1 contender for the world title that Robbo currently holds. And the European title, currently held by Allison Wagner of the NWO, will put it on to the line tonight against Stephie Berry in her debut match and in the main event. Big elbow off that top rope. Dragonov down onto Rob Simpson. Recon handling KVD on the outside. DDT, and remember, these aren't the most forgiving pads on the outside. So something to watch out for. But like I said, Recon has been on another level here lately. KVD right now on the receiving end. Can Kamikaze withstand the initial onslaught and get things turned back around? Not even a 1 count. Referee out of position, but it's hard to always be in the right position with 4 wrestlers in the ring. Man, look at those knees. Oh! Rob chewing on one of the little horns on top of Dragonov's mask. And that's all it took. Dragonov's like, stop jacking with my mask, dude. I'm out of here. Not having it. The Vulcan death grip happening to KVD. KVD taking a little break from that, but look, Rob right there. Now, KVD, of the 3 competitors, the smallest one. That might do it. Holy cow. Never seen that except for the ref doesn't know where he's at. Rob throws Kamikaze Von Doom into the Delta variant, gets hit by the Delta, and still kicks out in 2. Pretty dang amazing. Most people don't even kick out from the Delta variant, much less a partner-assisted Delta variant. Not sure what Recon was doing, but look, KVD taking on both wrestlers right now, has both of them down. Both of them reeling. Right now, firmly in control. Rob trying to get it turned back around. And there it is. Hits him with the C4. 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
And out of nowhere. But in Rob's return match, looks like he's trying to bring home that Money in the Belt shot for the world title. Recon now trying to stay in control, but again, Rob is one of those ones, kind of like Father Time, can cross-face you from anywhere. He can hit you with the C4 from anywhere too. And Recon can Delta variant from anywhere as well. 2. And out in 2. Recon gets that locked and loaded. Watch your lane. What is going on? Yeah, Grady did lose. But now, Simba, you got a shot at the Intercontinental title belt. Rob goes for the clothesline. Gets blocked. But still maintains control. And now big powerbomb out to the outside. Rolls the leg. 1, 2. Grady did wrestle. It was a good match, though. Rob catches Recon, grabs that arm, and immediately goes into a headbutt. Now, no countouts are going to happen. No disqualifications are going to happen, I don't believe. And Recon, I think he recovered a little bit faster than Rob thought. And now, oh, here we go. Oh, you can see the back even bend a little bit now. Rolls up the leg. 1. No worries. I know G was also streaming. Oh, I thought he recovered, but he did not. Rob, though, takes advantage of it. Grabs his leg, 2. And again, out in 2. But that is usually followed up by the C4. And if that gets hit on the outside, that might not work out like he wants it to. Throws him into those steel steps. And look at Rob. Rob's like, get up. Get in the ring. We've got a match to work here. Goes out, gets him before he can get back out, hits him right across the top of the head. Oh, it was a good fight, Grady. It was a good fight. Kempty kind of got you out of nowhere. Rob, I'm telling you, all kinds of fired up. It has been a minute since we got to see Rob. Only seen him in one match since the NWO kind of disbanded on the men's side. But first time seeing him in his new outfit here, and I think he's digging the new threads. Okay, jumps through. Starts it. Oh, you can hear the back of the head. Rob trying to get back to his feet. Does. Starts letting it go. Looked like he was going to hit him. Reverses the reversal, but only to get hit again by the Delta variant. 1, 2, and out again of the... that is hard to believe. That is, I think, the third time in this match he has been hit. Delta variant hit me one time. I had a hard time getting back up. Took me a couple weeks. Rob now is kicked out of it 3 times. And Recon looking like he's trying to recover, kind of get his breath back a little bit. May have to, but these last few matches, you've actually been doing very, very well. Like almost 2 or maybe even a little better. So I was going to wait a little bit just to see how it all plays out. Now throwing the knees, throwing the axe handle. I think it looks, if you look at both these wrestlers, I think they're both starting to get a little frustrated that they're not winning. And oh, while I'm not counting 2 in 99 100s, it doesn't get any closer than that. Is Recon gonna get him with the punch? Grabs him again. That was almost C4. game over time for Rowdy, but reverses it back around, and there it is. There is no way you kick out of it 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Did I say there's no way? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I said. But apparently, let me eat them words. Because he just kicked out of it for a 4th time. Now catches the leg, corkscrew takedown right on that knee. Calling for it again. Oh, he goes for it and got Superman punched for his troubles. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3, and that is unbelievable. 4 Delta variants in the Omnicrom Superman punch to finally retain the Money in the Belt.
Here is your winner, and still men's zone champion, the Destroyer, Rage.
So Money in the Belt championship stays firmly around Recon Delta's waist. When will he take his title shot? Will it be as early as this pay-per-view, or maybe even as early as Thursday Night Outbreak? Don't know. We will have to stay tuned to see. But again, Recon Delta on quite the winning streak as of late. Kind of like Robbo. Like, that would be a very, very interesting match. Be very interesting to see how that goes. They're both on these crazy winning streaks. So now down to what I believe is our final 2 matches of the evening. This for the TSW Intercontinental Championship. We are going to see Kempty Watson's tag team partner, Cecil Davis, who is also one of our greatest champions. You look at Boom, you look at Totes, you look at Rowdy, and Cecil. I think that's the 4. Let me look. I've even got some stuff written. Let me look real quick. Well, you got Ozzy too and Cheyenne on the women's side. But as far as the men go, well, you have Kedry too on the TV. Defended it 4 times in a row. The longest streak as far as the TV title goes. So in 2 of them, and then you've got Digital Dogs, who is on another level. And now we have kind of like our wild card wrestler. This could be another way. This could be a way for Simba to get into the talk of a world title shot. Stun the world.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Hit Squad from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 226 pounds, the king of old school, Sal Davis.
Chris Pratt, that is Simba's face scan. Chris Pratt. It's funny when you change hairs and you change this and you change that, how different you can make a face look. So, I mean, I said this was a big night for American Alpha, kind of a big night as well for the Hit Squad. They retained the U.S. title.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 351 pounds, the Engineer Dog.
So they retain the U.S. title and now have a shot also at the Intercontinental title. That would be 2 of the top 3 title belts that you could possibly win in the men's division, minus the world title, right? So you have the 4 horsemen who right now have the world title and the light heavyweight title. So you have some factions now that are starting to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just how he rolls. He's a bulldog.
And introducing the challenger, representing American Alpha from deep in the jungle, weighing in at 240 pounds, the King, Silva.
So if you missed our last creation stream, you missed us making, the whole thing was almost about Simba. Started remaking his look. We still got his other look, but I think, I don't know. This might be it. This might be the deal right here. The real deal, Simba Field. Yeah, kind of like the lion. It's kind of like a lion's mane. New glove on the left hand. Looks like a lion's paw. Yeah.
And introducing the champion from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion. Boom!
Brand new, newly designed Intercontinental title belt, won last Thursday by Boom, now making his way down to the ring and putting it on the line tonight, and not in just your typical match. This will be the second Fatal 4-Way match Boom will have with his title belt on the line. Will he be able to walk away tonight with it? Will Simba become the new champion? Will this be his statement match, which will get him into the world title talk? A lot of people going after a world championship have that world title aspiration. This is one way to do it. This is one path you could take. Or will the Hit Squad walk away with 2 of the 3 top titles tonight? So if you're Simba or you're Cecil, kind of the thing you probably wanted to happen was this right here. You two face off against each other. You let Rowdy take on the big boy. Let the big guys duke it out a little bit. Wear each other down before you get involved in what they're doing. Right now, Boom was firmly in control, but it looks like Digital is going to get that turned back around. Yeah, I have. I absolutely have. I'm hoping one day we will have the technology to do it. Right now, we don't have that technology. Got really close to buying a computer, and the guy got a little, I think he got a little greedy. Priced it out. Not out of my price range by any means, but higher than I want to pay. So, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The whole thing is typically because I'm at the source, I will be seeing it happen. We would both have to be away from the source to be spectating on it and announcing it later. I will be saying things, or you will try to say things, and there would probably be about a 7-second delay, and that might be too much to overcome. Don't know. We'll have to see. Digital now going to roll up the leg. Referee finally gets in position. And now Cecil, looks like Cecil's getting it turned back around. Oh, there it is, big kick. Cecil has won matches on this move, too. And Simba kicks out. Boom now has Digital down, but it took a little bit. Oh, they can, except I know the cost. I know what it should be to make money. It's more than I'm going to pay. More than I want to. Referee now running to the outside. And I don't know how Cecil knew that was coming, but Simba goes to drop kick. Cecil sidesteps. And now in control, Digital has Rowdy up, and oh, there it is, right on the shoulder blades of Rowdy. Into that, and on this side, you can very easily see the steel. Boom, though, fighting back, getting back out of it, getting that turned back around. Cecil. Simba now getting it turned back around. Boom. Weighing out the options here. And what's odd is these guys haven't switched who they've been started. This is how the match started, and this is how it continues to go. Will Digital tap out? And again, the one thing that we all know, you know it, and I know it, it's boom. Simba again kicks out. Cecil now takes it up to the top rope. Jumps, big elbow. Will he grab that leg? He does. 1, 2. And still only a 2 count. It's kind of funny. When that body slam on the outside of the ring happens, I couldn't tell if it was the referee's hand coming down. Super kick, and that will do it.
Has been eliminated.
Cecil pinning Simba, and now Cecil, the smallest competitor in the match. Boom, now rolling up the leg, and how are they going to treat this? 1, 2. I'll tell you what I bet Cecil wanted to happen was the pin right there. And now a power bomb kicks out of it. And look at, thought Digital might be getting the best of, and still might be. They're going back and forth right now. Cecil now gets back to his feet, picks him up, and kind of a crazy pin, using his weight against him. And Digital somehow kicks out in enough time. Cecil rolls the leg.
A competitor has been eliminated.
And this is funny. Like, you look at some of the history, Cecil and Boom kind of mirror each other in the hardcore division. They haven't done it in the Intercontinental division, but they have in the hardcore division. So now it one more time back down to the two of them. How is that going to work out? Cecil giving Boom the old what for? Getting all kinds of excited, and they are far enough outside this ring that they've got a brighter spotlight on them. Plus, they've got those other lights that are sitting right next to them. Those are also very hot lights. Boom's like, hey, hold on to this for me. But still, only a 1 count. Cecil trying to get back to his feet. And there it is. That is how he puts Simba out. Will this put Boom? 2. And Boom kicks out. Man, that super kick with that crazy looking nonchalant-esque type pin. Look at Cecil go. Cecil almost fighting like he may be a horseman. Gets a crazy looking pin on Boom, but Boom still kicking out in 2. Thought he was going for the super kick again. Changes it, and somehow these guys have decided now to get back into the ring. Cecil now setting up for what he calls the breach, and you'll see why if he can get it in. Pins him, jumps through the leg. This might do it. 1, 2, 3. And we have a brand new Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, the King of Old School, Cecil Davis.
Cecil Davis bringing home the TSW Intercontinental title belt. Will this begin a new reign? It is crazy. We have seen, again, Boom and Cecil's time mirror each other, but we haven't seen Cecil have the same success in the Intercontinental division. Does that change right now? Yeah, the yes, yes, yes. There's a no, no, no celebration too. Now, what's funny, I try to change up as many celebrations as I can. It's hard in the titles because there's only so many title celebrations. But almost nobody in a normal match, if they win, has the same celebration anymore they used to. So there's been a lot of stuff that we've been working on. Now, brand new NWO and World Champion Heather Dozier will escort Allison Wagner down to the ring to defend the TSW European Championship. This is the title belt that mirrors the men's United States Championship. That could have went either way. We could have had the European for the men and the U.S. for the women. Just how it fell out. Had a pretty cool design, and I thought it looked better with the white background, so that's how that worked. But yeah, that title on the line. In Stephie Berry's debut match, Stephie Berry, a member of the Authority, when she walks down to the ring, you will see why.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's European Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Authority, from Manchester, England, Burnstorm, Stephie Berry.
So Stephie Berry making her way down to the ring. Looks a little Wonder Woman-esque with a twist, of course. A little superhero-ish. So, makes her debut in the Authority. This is the last match of the night. This is our main event.
And introducing the champion, accompanied by Heather D, representing the NWO from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia. She is the Women's European Champion, Ali Wagner.
So, World Champion, brand new, crowned World Champion, NWO leader Heather Dozier, making her way down to the ring with the European Champion. Can the Authority, now under the guidance of Angel and not Father Time, can the Authority bring back one of these titles or bring back the European title from the NWO? Haven't got to see the European title on the line but one time this season so far. We are already into episode 10. So, will she be able to win this title in her debut match, or will the NWO retain the title. You can see that there is quite a difference. What's going on, Bama boys? Welcome to the stream. You can see there is quite a size difference in these two. But I don't think Miss Berry wrestles to her size either. We'll have to see. Will the Butterflies get the best of her in this match, or will she walk out with a new title? Whoa, Allison Wagner goes to let it fly, though. Look at this move here. Holy Moses. It's like a tarantula slam right there. And maybe the first time I've ever seen that move. Little twistity right there. Like, I don't even know what that was, but off the second rope. Does some kind of crazy move. There's plenty of moves that are going on right now that we've never seen. Little shooting star press. Both women grabbing their stomachs, but this is what I'm talking about. Stephie Berry does not wrestle like she cares what size the other wrestlers are. But in order to beat Allison, she is going to have to maintain control, not let Allison have control, and maintain the pacing of the match. So far, she's doing a very good job. Now, remember, we say it all the time, you can't win on a count out. But, so it behooves Stephie to get Allison back into the ring. Or reset the count. Whoa! Again, haven't seen that move. Off the bottom of one rope, the second part of the other rope jumps up. Hurricane Rana. But this is the problem. If Allison gets a hold of her, just pure height, her moves matter and deliver much more impact. And because of the weight of Stephie Berry, if she gets her up, it's a lot easier to control how that weight interacts with the ring. Now Stephie setting up, gets her big knee, goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Stephie's like, look, ref, I know how this works. You count a little faster than that, please. Superheroes always minding their P's and Q's. Manners always on display. So you know she said please after that. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, that move not so much. Because not as heavy, so you flip her down. Gravity interacts with her maybe not as harshly. You know what I mean? So that's probably not so bad. But look, in the very few moves Allison has got in on Stephie, already has a 2 count now. Maybe she doesn't realize Stephie's got back to her feet. Picks her up, down. You know she's going to roll the leg there. 2. Oh, Allison kicks out. Stephie now off the top rope. And there it is, but Allison gets the knees up. And Stephie reverses it back around. Now rolls up, puts her in the submission hold. Is Allison going to tap out or get out of this move? Oh, looked like she jacked up her shoulder. Doesn't look like she's favoring the shoulder, though. Reverses it back around. Goes to grab her. Stephie ducks it. Back kick. Here it is again. This might do it. 1, 2, 3. And we have a brand new TSW Women's European Champion. in her debut match, ends up bringing that European Championship back from the NWO. But look, Allison's like, hey, didn't think you were going to beat me like that, but you did. Props to you. Now, there is a chance, like if you look down there, that a rivalry could start out of this match. But great match, great debut match. A lot of good wrestling happened tonight. Titles changing hands, some titles not changing hands. And a completely different direction. A lot of announcements made tonight. Ghost out as a member of the Four Horsemen, so the Four Horsemen are looking for another member. Clay Phillips and Raider retiring from wrestling, one due to injury, one because he's accomplished everything he wants to accomplish. So that leaves 2 open spots as of right now for that. Rob Simpson making a great return back to wrestling. Doesn't win the match. Recon ends up winning the match, but that still happens. Totes trying to recover from what happened from the brass knuckle shot he took from GC Rock. Their Twitter battle heating up. And Angel becoming the new leader of the Authority. And the Authority winning the title belt tonight. So guys, from all of us here to all of you out there, want to wish everybody a very happy weekend this weekend. And we will catch you in the next one. Remember, we have one more event before our very next pay-per-view event happens. We're already there again. Time for the next pay-per-view. What is going to happen? This will be an all TSW pay-per-view event. Should be a lot of fun. One more match to set up all those matches, and we will catch you all in the next one. Peace.